What's up people, this is Virus HQ and today I'm going to show you how to wirelessly connect to a desktop environment using VNC server. So VNC server is a piece of software which allows you to control a desktop wirelessly over the Wi-Fi or the internet. So this piece of software is available for almost all the operating systems: Windows, Mac, Linux, Raspberry Pi and others. So to install it on a Raspberry Pi, the only thing that you have to do is type in sudo raspi config, then go to interfacing options, go to VNC, and if this is enabled then you already have VNC installed, but if not, just go on to yes, press enter, and it would start installing the VNC server. Now this process may take some amount of time depending on your internet speeds. I had all the packages pre-installed and hence it would only select those packages and unpack them. Now to run VNC on the Windows environment, all you have to do is go to the downloads page, then select the Windows and download the VNC Connect version. It can be an exe file, a zip or an MSI installer. I have the file installed, and the same goes for the Android as well, which I'll show in the later part of the video. It is simple to install in the Linux too. The only thing you have to do is download this and install it on your Linux environment, which could be Ubuntu or Fedora or any of the others. One thing to remember is that the Raspberry Pi packages are pre-licensed for the server and the Windows licensed ain't. So if you want to run it continuously, then you may have to buy the license for the Windows version. So now it's installed, just click on OK, finish it, and the next step now to do is just type in VNC server. This line would set up the VNC file and it would make a private key, which for my VNC server is as follows. Now the next thing to do is open the VNC viewer, type in the IP address of the Raspberry Pi, that's 100.109, click on enter, then it would ask for the username and password. The username would be Pi, which is the username of the Raspberry Pi, and the password would be the Raspberry Pi's password. And if you click on remember password, this wouldn't ask for the password authentication anytime you open the VNC viewer, and when you click on OK, it will open up this one. Now this is the screen of the Raspberry Pi with the GUI installed. As you can see, it has everything in it. Now the next segment would contain accessing the VNC server using an Android device. All you have to do is download the VNC Connect app from the Play Store. Input all the credentials that you put in the Windows VNC viewer. That's it, and you will be able to access the VNC server. So in this part, I'm going to show you how to set up real VNC server on a Windows environment. So what I'll do is I'll open VNC, the server part. Then I had to log into this using my user ID and password which I made recently, and this is the screen that they will show. Now if I open up my VNC app on the Android phone, then if I log into it, then I would be able to communicate with my PC over the Wi-Fi. So let's do it. So by using this software, I was able to control the actions of my PC using my Android device wirelessly. The response too was quite a bit fast, but there was a bit of stutter in the video. So thank you people for watching this video. Like this video or dislike it. Subscribe to the channel, share it, go through my other videos, and see you next time. Ta-da!